Hey guys, this is actually last week's episode, so if you finish listening to this and you're like, dang, I wish I could listen to another one right now, then you're in luck. Just head on over to patreon.com/CurtisConnor, and for as little as $1, you can hear every single podcast a week early. And there's also a monthly bonus video episode on there as well. So if you're a member of Curtistown, head on over to patreon.com/CurtisConnor. All right, enjoy the episode. Okay, hey guys, what is happening? What's happening right now? It is episode 38 of Very Really Good. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's fucking Friday, dude. TGIF. Well, it's Friday when I'm recording this, but it's probably going to be a Monday or a Tuesday when you're listening to... Hey, or maybe a Wednesday or a Thursday. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe you listen on Saturday or Sunday. Maybe Very Really Good is a weekend pod, you know? You save it for the weekend because you have more time to appreciate it. That's actually a boss move, dude. Hey, real quick, that's a boss move. Nothing more boss than nothing more boss than waiting until the weekend to listen to my podcast. Okay, so less than a minute, and I'm already saying absolute bullshit. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't have that many topics written down, okay? And I was like, hey, maybe I'll just wait until I have some topics, and then I can add to it, and then it'll be just a regular podcast. But you know what, guys? No. You know what? This will be a challenge to actually make an entertaining podcast for about 45 minutes with not that many topics to go off of. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be very tricky. Like Tony Hawk will listen to this and be like, well, hey, whoa, this is just like my skateboarding. Because he does tricks and it's tricky. So that's probably a bad start. That's probably an indication of what this episode is going to be like. What's been going on? I'm fucking man. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. I promise. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, obviously, but I didn't do that. Guy who's so defensive. Who's 100% done that. Hey buddy, how you doing? I didn't fuck that guy. Shut up, bro. What are you talking about? I just said hi. Okay, well I didn't make out with that boy and then bring him home and then make sweet love to him. I didn't. All right, man. Hey, if you want to, that's fine, okay? I don't have a problem with you doing that. Stop bringing it up. I didn't propose to him, okay? And we didn't go to Cabo for our marriage, okay? You didn't invite me to the fucking wedding, dude? Dude, that'd be... that would suck. Dude, oh my God, can you imagine if, like, your best friend, they got married and, like, didn't tell you until they got back? Oh, dude, that's so sad. They, like, got back and they're like... And you, like, see them on their Instagram and stuff, on their story, being like, oh, I guess they're in fucking Cabo. Hey, really quick, before I really dive into this stupid bit, I want to... Where is Cabo? Is that a place? Cabo San Lucas. Cabo. Yeah, it's Mexico. Okay. Because I've heard that. I've heard Cabo like maybe once in my life, maybe when I was like 11, and then it was just in the back of my brain, just waiting till episode 38 to jump out. The Cabo jumped out. Cabo. Now it sounds weird that I'm. You know when you say a word too many times, it sounds weird. Now Cabo is like that. Corn on the Cabo. What was I saying? Yeah, imagine you saw your friend's Instagram story, like they're like, hey, in Cabo with my girl or whatever, and then they come back and they're like, guess what? And they're like, guess what? We got married, dude. I'd be like, bro, fuck you, man. Dude, I want to go to a wedding so bad. Well, I mean, not so bad. It would just be kind of fun, you know? But that would be so sad. Oh my God. If any of you guys get proposed to or married, you guys better fucking invite me. Or at least tell me first. Tell me before you tell anyone. Not even your fucking mom, dude. Yeah. Okay? Hey, sorry, tough luck. Okay? If you want to be a member of Kurtistown, here's the hierarchy. It goes me at the top, and then mom, number 2, and then dad, 3, and then everyone else is just the bottom. Okay? I'm more important. Dude, I'm kidding. I'm like a dictator. A dictator? Dick. Richard Tater. Nice to meet you, Richard Tater. Because you know how Dick is a short form for Richard? For whatever fucking reason. Hey, I'm Richard. You can call me Cock. Nice to meet you, Richard, but you can call me Penis. You can call me Schlong. Schlongboard. Dude, referencing videos in my podcast, dude? What is this? What is this cross promotion? How dare I? Who gave me permission? Speaking of fucking YouTube, man, I'm stoked. I just put out a video about niche memes, dude, and it's people are nuts. It's about niche memes. I mean, I'm sure by the time this is out, most people who listen to this podcast have seen the video, but I made it about niche memes, and the end, I said I'm making my own niche meme account to post super, super niche memes. And in like a few hours, it's at like 6,000 followers now. And people are like making memes and sending them to me and shit, and like tagging me in niche memes and making memes about me, dude. Like, it's so fucking funny. Like, you guys are fucking sick. Like, it's I would hate to like have people who are fans of me who just like didn't get it, you know, but for some reason still like me. I don't know. I'm sure that happens. Like, I don't know, but the people who follow me and stuff, like the people in the Kurtistown Discord, like they got a fucking good sense of humor. They're fucking cool ass people. So yeah, it's fucking that's a little appreciation post for you guys. So yeah, thanks for being fucking cool, you know? Anyways, fucking sappy shit aside, even though I was already sappy in last episode, right? Was it? Or was it? I don't know. Okay, I have a few topics written down, okay? So I guess we'll get into those. Yeah. This, I don't even know how to describe this next one, but do you guys remember? Okay, this is how it started. I was browsing YouTube, you know, as one does, and this thing popped up, this video. It was on Watch Mojo, and you know they'll just upload anything. So they uploaded like this old like Eminem interview in Toronto, because it was like a Much Music one, and that's a Canadian channel. So yeah, it was like, God, it was so stupid. It was like this intro. It was like, hey guys, we're pulling out this video from the Much Vault, the Much Music Video Vault, and that is what I want to talk about for a second, because don't call it that, you know? Don't do that. A vault? Hey, no, it's not a vault. It's a fucking stupid fucking hard drive somewhere with a bunch of shitty old fucking videos that no one gives a fuck about. And you're like, yeah, we'll give this random ass channel like fucking half of the ad revenue if they upload. I don't care. Bring it out of the vault. Dude, unless, I hope I'm wrong. I hope there is literally a huge, like a fucking 10-foot tall metal safe, like one of those spinny like pirate wheel locks in the middle. You have to fucking spin around 1,000 times to like open, and they just pull it out. And there's old videos on it's on VHS tape, and it just comes spilling out like the fucking closet in Zaboomafoo when they open the closet and all the shit falls out. That's what I want a video vault to look like. I want a bunch of VHS tapes falling onto someone and killing them, okay? If someone doesn't die every time you open your video vault, you got to get a better one. That's not a video vault. That's just part of the collateral, okay? Like, I want, and obviously, you know, one video per VHS tape. It doesn't matter how long it is. And I want to jump in there like that episode of referencing a lot of kids TV shows, but I'm going to jump in that video vault like that one episode of SpongeBob when Squidward had the Krabby Patty for the first time. And when he's jumping around in the fucking Krabby Patties, that's what I want to be inside of a video vault. You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? Man, that is probably my favorite Yeah, that's my favorite episode of SpongeBob for sure. That makes me laugh every time, dude. I had that. Guys, this is gonna really show my fucking age, but I had this thing called a Video Now, and I'm gonna Google that really quick. Video Now. Dude, why did I have that? Is that what it really fucking looked like? Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Dude, it looks so fucking cheap, and I like wanted one so bad. In like the year 2000. Dude, they had like, it was, okay, a Video Now is this like portable like thing. It's like a portable DVD player, but there were like special discs you had to buy for it. And they were just like episodes of like Nickelodeon shows. Like they had like Fairly Odd Parents one, but I just had a bunch of SpongeBob ones. And dude, mine was in black and white because they didn't have the technology yet to make like a small colored screen and not $1 million. And then, well, maybe because I got the Video Now, and then like the next year they came out with the Video Now color, and I was like, well, fuck. Wish I would have known that, guys. But yeah, wow, I totally forgot about these, man. But yeah, I had that episode of my Video Now, and I would watch it every day on that tiny fucking screen in black and white, like pixels. Like if you were watching it on a Game Boy, you know? Like a first Game Boy, not a Game Boy Color. Man, that's fucking crazy, dude. What a throwback. When did that even come out, you know? 2003. So I was 9. I was 9 years old. Fuck, man. I'm old as shit, you know? Fuck, it's crazy. Anyways, fucking video vaults, you know? And there was, okay, that other one. You remember those like Disney fucking DVDs? It'd be like, they'd be like, or they'd like do a commercial on TV, be like, now it's your last chance to get Cinderella before we put it back in the Disney vault. And and being a kid, I was like, the fuck? Why do they have like a safe? Like a huge safe that the person upstairs is wearing heels and jumping up and down. Cool. Gotta love sharing a house with people. What was I saying? The fucking, yeah, like I legit thought there was a huge safe that just had a bunch, like, DVDs in them, like, and I never understood why they did that. I'm gonna search, dude, can you hear that on the podcast? I really hope not. It's so loud. The Disney Vault. Yeah, there's here we go. Here's on Wikipedia. It has a Wikipedia page. The Disney Vault is the term used by Walt Disney for its policy of putting home video releases on moratorium. Okay, so it's to like build hype, I guess, and to drive sales, and I guess like they're not always like pumping money into like making copies of all their fucking movies, which that makes sense. I get it, but call it something else. You could just be like, get it now because we're gonna not sell it for a while. You know, that makes sense. You don't have to do this whole animation of a fucking safe door closing, and you're like, well, you better buy this VHS tape before we put it in this safe for a few years. Because we're Disney, and we're extra with fucking everything we do. Disney, you know? Fuck. How much money have I given to fucking Disney in my life? That's what I'd want to know. Actually, no, I don't want to know that. It's crazy. Dude, we've been... Me and Jenna, we've been fucking getting high lately. It's funny, you know? Because, we're never the people that are like, we both will like smoke weed or whatever if it's around, but we're never like seeked out like a dealer to be like, yo, can I buy like 2 grams off of you? Thanks, dude. Yeah, I'll meet you here. See you then, bro. Thanks. We just never did that. But now, since we're in Canada and we can just order it online from the government, we just do that, and now it's just around, and it's cool. But dude, I got fucking pretty high the other night. It was weird. I have such a low tolerance because I don't smoke that much. And I cough a lot when I do it because I think my lungs have like a problem because I cough a lot. It's getting better now. I did have a really bad cough, but yeah, it was just like my body was like weird, and like my eyes were like doing weird movements. It just felt real. I was like it was like a real, like it was like a body high. I was like, hi body, how you doing? And the body was like, hi. That was so dumb. But yeah, I don't know. I think it was because like this certain type of weed that we had, you know? It was like I don't know what the fucking name is. An indica or whatever. You know, I'm a pro. Dude, how weird is it, like, those people who are, like, obsessed with weed and, like, know everything about weed? Dude, the people upstairs, I'm gonna fucking kill them, and I hope they listen to this podcast. Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. Imagine, though. Curtis Connor found guilty for murdering his housemates because they were too loud during his podcast. Okay, that's fucked up. I'm not a murderer, okay? Just putting that out there, okay? I know I probably put off that vibe. Just kidding. Vibes, dude. What were we talking about? Vaults. Was I still talking about vaults? Oh my god, I forget. That's embarrassing. I have the memory of a fucking mailbox, you know? It's no memory. Oh, and I got an email. Good. Good time for an email. 8:30 p.m. in the middle of my podcast. Great. Guys, let's talk about this. This was fucking really weird. I literally forgot about this until like 5 minutes before I started the podcast, and I'm like, oh, I can talk about that. I was walking to work this morning. Kiwi, shut up. I was walking to work this morning, and I was listening to the 975, and I forget what song it was. I think it was I Love It If We Made It, and dude, I don't know what it was, but I like, you know that feeling you get when you're like about to cry? But it's not like a full cry, but it's like a tightening behind the eyeballs, you know, that thing, and you're like, uh-oh, this is gonna be fun. You know that feeling you get like every time fucking Shrek finishes, you're just like, fuck, I just wish it lasted forever. I want it to keep going. Why doesn't this movie last forever? You know, you get that feeling that you're about to cry. That is what I got. And then I was like, this is weird as fuck. Okay, you know, I was like on a busy street at like, what time was it? Fucking 8 a.m. And I was like about to cry, and I was like, what is happening right now? And it was like raining and shit. Like, it's so weird, dude. Like, maybe it was like the song. I mean, that is like my favorite band, and maybe I was just like really in the zone. I'm like, fucking, this song's got me in my feels, bruh. That's what my brain said. Your brain was like, yo, Tear Machine on. Tear Machine on, dude. Let's flood it out, dude. Let cry, dude. You're in the rain. It's fine. Dude, just cry. This is my brain. This is my impression of my brain. Dude, let it out, dude. This song is, I mean, it's got a hopeful tone, but I mean, it's pretty sad, I guess. So it means it's time to cry, dude. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to work right now, you know? Hey, brain, stop. I'm going to work, okay? I don't know. It's weird how the brain works, you know? That it can just be like some song you'll hear, or like you'll be having a good day, and then out of nowhere you're like, okay, I feel like crying. I'm gonna cry right now. Yeah, I'm gonna think about all the sad stuff that has happened to me and that probably will happen to me, and I'm gonna put on sad music, and I'm gonna fucking cry, you know? But that's sick, though. You need a good cry every now and then, you know? Crying is cool. I've seldom cry. Did I use that word correctly? Every day that goes by, I can feel myself becoming dumber, and it's very scary. And by the time I'm 60, I'm gonna have to go back to fucking kindergarten, and it's gonna be very weird. It's gonna be the plot of Billy Madison, basically, but creepy because I'm 60 and not Adam Sandler. That's gonna be my life. I'll be so dumb, you know? Dude, what am I going to be doing when I'm 60, you know? Oh, God, I don't want to think about that. Then I'll start to cry. You see? This is what the brain does, okay? What are any of us going to be doing when that's so fucking weird to think about, dude. I mean, that's in like 40 years, so, I mean, I got time. But even like, what am I going to be doing when I'm 30, you know? That's in like 6 years. 5.5. Fuck, dude. Existential crisis vibes. I'm actually vibing with this existential crisis, dude. Existential. Fuck, that's scary, dude. Uh-oh. We're all, you know, you ever just come to grips with your own mortality on a mid-pod? LOL. Let's get back to it. This was kind of interesting. And I kind of hated myself for a second, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, you know? Fuck it. And I'll say it before this. This was a split second. And it wasn't my fault. And let me explain. I was on Instagram today, and I was looking on this like tattoo artist's page, just looking through their work. It was very cool. And this person was they were a female, and I was looking through their page, and they posted like a picture of themselves, and I could like see their leg, and it had like a lot of leg hair on it. And for a second in my brain, I was like, what the heck? Why does she have hairy legs? And then literally a second later, I was like, right, because it grows there, you know? Because that's where there's hair on her leg, because that's where hair grows on everybody's body, you know? But for a second, I was like some fucking douchebag that was like, dude, that's gross. And then I'm very mad at myself that I thought that. But because, you know, it's just like, I feel like, dude, it's these fucking corporations, dude. It's the fucking media, bro. That like, literally though, ever since you're a kid, you're like, you see the ads of like girls, of like pretty girls, like, you know, shaving their legs, being so happy, and they're like, this is what you need to do to be a girl. You got to shave your legs, bitch. Shave your legs. Get all the hair off except on your head and above your eyes, okay? And directly on your eyelids, okay? That's it. Those are the only ones allowed. If you got any other hair anywhere else, you're a fucking monster. Isn't that fucking crazy? Like, just to be considered, like, yeah, that's fucked up, dude. And guys are just like, well, fuck it, dude. I'll have hair everywhere. That's just unfair, dude. So props to the fucking tattoo artist for not giving a fuck, because that's actually sick. And shame on me for being an asshole for a second, you know? But hey, not everyone's perfect, okay? No one is perfect, okay? I gotta work it again and again till I get it right, okay? And those are words that I've come up with by myself, and no one else, especially not anyone with the name Hannah and the last name Montana. Hannah Montana. Simpler times. Hannah Montana was a thing. Yo, do you think the Hannah Montana will ever do a reunion tour? Also, have you guys ever noticed Hannah Montana looks a lot like Miley Cyrus? Something's like, how have we not talked about this before? They look like scary similar. Like, I feel like if you were just put a blonde wig on Miley Cyrus, people would be like, that's Hannah Montana and not Miley Cyrus, you know? I don't know. There's something there. Like that idea alone is crazy enough to, like, you can even, like, make a show out of that one day. I mean, it's probably too late now because Hannah Montana was already a thing. But, like, if Hannah Montana had, like, a TV show about, like, about Miley, like, trying to be a regular girl, and then, like, and then later she becomes Hannah Montana, that'd be a cool show, dude. That I'd like to see that show. That's my new character I'm working on. Guy who doesn't know that Hannah Montana was a TV show. And I think it's my best work. You know, I do a lot of character work, you know, at some improv classes and some theaters, some small theaters around Toronto. I go workshop my characters, and I just see how they, you know, how they live and how they react to other characters. So, and that was the best one. And I always talk to people in these acting classes, and they're like, that character, the guy who doesn't know that Hannah Montana was a TV show, is genius. It's brilliant. It's an amazing commentary on the media and you know, being dialed in and what it means to, like, you have to know everything. Like, it's a really cool the character, they say to me, and I'm just like, hey man, I was like, I'm just like so good, and I just gotta let the talent flow through me. Ew, dude. Imagine I was like that I took character work and improv seriously. Fuck those people, you know? I'll say that right now. Fuck. Dude, same as stand-up, too. Fuck people who take stand-up and improv like fucking, like it's a fucking, like, work of art. It is like art, technically, you know, you have to be creative and stuff. But, hey, you never see fucking Bill Burr in the MoMA, you know? Just doing a fucking tight 15, you know? Because he's not an artist. He doesn't make art. He's a comedian, okay? Here's you know what you do if you're a comedian? You go on stage somewhere, or you write something, or you film something, and it has to be funny. That's it. Or you talk into a fucking podcast. So even though this podcast isn't very funny, but I mean, yes, it is. Fuck you. Yes, it is. You know, you just gotta be funny. That's the only rules. But people are like, yeah, I'm just like out here like honing my craft, dude. I'm actually out here I'm actually out here like just, you know, just trying to get better. Just like fucking like, cause it's an art form. Like I don't have fun. Like it's like I need this, dude. It's like my fucking like stand up, dude. I have more tolerance for stand up, but if you take improv seriously, you got your old priorities wrong, dude. Because improv, so I hate to break it to you, improv is playing pretend. That's it. It's playing pretend that like you used to do when you were a kid, but now you do it and charge people money to watch you do it. That's what improv is. Imagine if you're a kid and you're walking down the street and you see two kids playing, and then you like look over for a second, and then they're like, "Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. give us $5 first, and then you can watch us. Maybe we'll even include you. Maybe we'll even ask you for an occupation. And then you'll yell it at us, and then we'll make something out of it. And then you'll feel included. And then you'll tell all your friends about it. And then say how they were so impressive and so good and so funny. I had a great time. And they even used my suggestion. They asked for a job, and I said astronaut. And then they talked about playing poker on the moon. It was so funny, dude. You have to go see the shittily farts improv troupe. They're so good. God, I fucking took an improv class. Dude, I went to comedy school, okay? That was my program. It was called Comedy, Writing, and Performance. So I had to take an improv class every semester for 2 years. That's 4 semesters of improv. And I didn't want to do one. I didn't want to do one semester of that. Me complaining that I have to do an improv class. Complaining that I had to fuck around and have fun for 2 years. My life's so hard. When there's people that are in school for 8 years to like become doctors and shit, and I'm like, well, I had to do something that I didn't really want to, okay? I had to play around and stuff and have fun with my friends. Fuck. That's hard too, okay? I'm sure I could do I'd rather do brain surgery than improv. I'd rather do fucking brain surgery than improv, and that's not a lie. It's one thing to like if you're doing improv as like a team building, like a bonding experience for like your work, then that's fucking I'd quit that day. Okay, guys, today we're doing an improv workshop. And then before they finish that sentence, I'd stand up and be like, okay, I'm done. I quit. See ya. Thank you for everything. I can't do this anymore. Goodbye. I don't have anything lined up. I was kind of relying on these next paychecks, but you know what? I'll fucking figure it out. You know, I'm gonna go do brain surgery, okay? Bye. I'd rather get brain surgery. I'm kidding. Fuck, man. Like, fuck. Improv, like those classes, like they were fun. I laughed really hard in them because other people were, you know, it was our friends like fucking around. But my improv teacher, he would name drop people who would like, who don't fucking matter, you know? Like they do, like cool, they're like notable, I guess. But then he would name drop them every time he could. He'd be like, yeah, me and fucking Eugene Levy, we did an improv scene together once, and it was very, very good. It wasn't even funny. It was just smart and sad. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds fucking terrible, dude. I would not want to see that at all. Improv. There's rules to improv. You have to always add to it. You have to. You can never say no. You have to keep adding to it. You keep the story. The laughs will come later with the story. No, I just want to be funny, okay? If it's funny, it's funny. You don't need fucking rules, you know? God damn it. Same as stand-up. You can't teach that shit. Like, honestly, like, that's what I thought when I was going into school. I'm like, okay, I'll do this 2 years, get a job as, like, a comedy writer or something, as a stand-up. I'll just do a bunch of shows and just get money, dude. And I was so naive, dude. I had no idea how fucking hard that is to be a comedian. I had, like, originally I had no plans to do YouTube or Vine or anything like that, you know? It was not, or, like, you know, it was never my intention. But, like, luckily I found it. Like, I found a love and a passion for it. Like, I love making videos more than stand-up, probably. But it's very close. Stand-up is very fun, but it's just, like, a very different thing. But yeah, it's just, like, it's very, very different, and it's so hard. But you can't really teach that. You just gotta, I learned more by just going out and doing it. And being like, oh, okay, fuck. I have to do this myself, right? Okay, now I get it. No one is going to teach me shit. No matter what you say to me or try to tell me, you know, it's not going to help. You literally have to just go and do it. And that's, honestly, that's advice for anyone. I've had some DMs in the last little bit, people asking, like, how I started doing stand-up and how I started doing comedy. And honestly, that's the thing with anything. Like if you want to try something, like just do it, you know? Like I feel like people get caught up so much in like planning and worrying and like trying to think of the best way to do it, but you kind of just have to do it and figure it out as you go. That's the only way I've found any sort of mild fulfillment or success in my creative career, is just fucking trying my best. Like I didn't really think about podcasts, you know. I wanted to try it. So I tried it, and now I'm doing it. And now we're fucking almost 40 episodes in, you know? Not like, you know, but you know, and like I want to do YouTube, and I just started it, you know? You just got to do it, okay? That's your pep talk for the day. You just got to do it. But what do I know, you know? I make fucking shitty fucking jokes on the internet, you know? So, whatever. Don't listen to me. Listen to me. It's you can do whatever the hell you want. But if you're going to listen to anything I say, it's fuck improv. Fuck improv comedy. Hate that shit. If you do improv, no shade, no tea, you know. If it makes you happy, that's rad. But for me, I'd rather do brain surgery. What else can we fucking talk about? Oh my god. Okay, so there was this video I saw on Twitter. It was about like this there was some sort of like hearing for this like Native American tribe, and like the leader of the tribe, like they like wouldn't let him in with his like traditional like headdress on, because it was like distracting or something, which is beyond fucked up, because it was probably some fucking law that was like, well, we have the right to pollute your water and fucking burn down all your shit because we want to put this pipeline down, so, you know, better let us do that, and nothing you can really do about it because we have the fucking money and we don't really care about, you know, just anyone. All we care about is money. That's what they're doing probably. So it's pretty fucking mean to be like, well, you can't be you here because it'll interfere with how people will view it, and they probably won't go for it because you're here defending it, so bye. And dude, that reminded me of this, and that's fucked up, and I hate that so much. And that reminded me of this time in college. Man, this was probably like the highlight of my whole 2 years in college. But my buddy Dean, he was wearing a like a Redskins jersey, and that is very, you know, it's offensive. And I know I'm not like, don't fucking like, I'm not trying to fucking throw Dean under the bus. I wore a t-shirt with a man wearing, you know, a traditional headdress, and because I just thought it was cool, and I didn't know any better. Okay, I was like 18, so, you know, and Dean doesn't wear that anymore. He learned from it. Okay, this is all about learning. We learn as we go through life, so, you know, don't fucking drag me or Dean. Okay. Sorry, my fucking computer. But yeah, so my friend in college, his name was Nigel. He was a native man, and he was very proud of that, and that was amazing. And but yeah, he straight up told Dean, he was like, I don't like that, man. I would appreciate it if you didn't wear that shirt. And then Dean was like, okay, yeah, that's fine, man. Like, he was being like a mature person about it, which is great. He's being like, okay, yeah, I'm sorry, man. Like, I guess I never really thought of it like that. And then there was this, and that should have been it, you know? It was a communication between two people. One person said that they didn't like that, and the other person understood that and believed them and was like, okay, thank you for telling me that. I'm going to stop wearing this. And that's the way it should be. Because, you know, it's a fucking shirt. Who cares? You know, you could just wear a different shirt, okay? Oh, but this is my only shirt. I only have this Redskins jersey. Imagine. But then this other fucking kid, I'm not going to say his name, but this other kid, he, like, interrupted that conversation. It was like, well, actually, I don't think that's offensive. And yeah, hey, guess his skin color. Yeah, he is a white guy. Saying that. Oh, actually, dude, I don't think that's offensive. You know the thing that you just said, and you know the struggles that you've had for your whole life, and I'll never know and understand because I've had a very privileged life and nothing really bad has ever happened to me. That's not offensive because it doesn't offend me, and I'm the only person that exists. So it's fine. Fuck it. Wear the shirt, dude. And then, dude, he said we didn't say that, but like basically. And then, dude, my buddy fucking reamed him out. Like, he yelled at him, and he explained everything, and it was like, because he was nice to Dean, and like, was like, yeah, this is how it is. But like, to that guy, because that guy was being a fucking douche, so he was like, fucking went off on him in front of the whole class, and was like, I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face. And like, I mean, nobody liked that kid, so everyone was like, yeah, do it. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. But then it didn't happen. But that was my highlight. Just some idiot just getting fucking yelled at for being wrong, and everyone hating him and everyone agreeing with the other side. And oh god, it was so great. I wish I was filming that, okay? I wish I filmed that encounter and that I put it on a VHS tape and put it in my video vault, okay? That's what I want to do with that. And I would just make so many copies of that video. So many copies I put in my video vaults. Every time I open it, I get buried in it and I die. That's how I want to die. Dude, that is how I want to die. I want to be buried in... I want to have a whole pile of VHS tapes of that interaction fall on me because I opened a video vault full of them. That is how I want to go. That is the way I'm going to die when I'm 65 and I realize I'm far too dumb to function in this world. Dude, how many callbacks can I fucking do? That's how you be a comedian, okay? 2 years of college really paid off. I can do 2 callbacks. All right, Kiwi, shush. Folks, fuck, we did it. We fucking did it. We're at like 40 minutes, and that's cool. I'll probably start wrapping it up. That's what he said before having intercourse. I'm probably gonna start wrapping it up. My wiener with this condom. What the fuck? Okay, that was weird. I probably shouldn't have said that joke. That was really bad. But I'm gonna leave it in, okay? I don't want to edit these things. This is real. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Wanna let the light shine on me. What Camp Rock? More like Ramp Cock. That's when you're skateboarding and you slip on the ramp and then your fly is open and then your wiener flops onto the ramp. That's a ramp cock. Okay, I'm gonna end this podcast before I start saying even more dumb stuff. Thank you very much for tuning in. This was episode 38, a very, really good. If you're listening to this on Patreon, thank you very much. That's cool. Thank you very, very much. It helps out so much. And if you're listening to this somewhere else, folks, check out the Patreon. For a little as $1, you can contribute, and you hear these episodes a week early, and you get a secret access to a secret channel on Discord where we talk about shit and hang out. But you don't have to. It's up to you guys. You just check it out. Patreon.com/CurtisConnor. Other than that, check out the video if you haven't on my YouTube channel. Share the podcast. You guys do that all the time, which is fucking awesome. You guys are fucking sick as fuck, and I'm really grateful for you guys. So thank you very, very much for tuning in. I hope this was enjoyable a bit. This one, this was a weird one, but I mean, I had fun. So hopefully you guys had fun as well. And I will talk to you guys next week. Thank you very much for tuning in. I've been Curtis Connor, and you guys have been you guys, I guess. All right, I'm gonna end it now. Jesus fuck. Thank you. Okay, bye.